So the LA market is unbelievably hot. If you're a home buyer in Los Angeles, it is brutally competitive. I like to call it officially bonkers. Hi, I'm Peter, a real estate agent and a realtor, a member of the National Association of REALTORS.
Hi, my name's Sam.
My name's Aaron.
Welcome to our home in Glendale, California.
Beautiful Glendale, California.
We definitely always wanted to buy a house in LA.
I had already started talking to Peter and I was like, oh, it would be something that we could do in a year or two. And he said, do not wait. In the LA market, the prices of the houses are always gonna go up. Whether the economy is up or down, it seems like the Los Angeles real estate market continually creeps up. It's just how much it's increasing, but it seems to always move in one direction. Being able to be a player in the market is challenging, but if you can buy a house, it's a pretty strong investment. And it was something that stuck with me because I don't like losing out on a deal.
In the beginning, we definitely didn't really know what we were looking for.
One of the questions that I always like to ask the clients is, how allergic to renovations are you?
We knew we couldn't afford a house that had been like a vintage house that had been completely restored. That was out of our budget. And we knew that we didn't want a modern, updated house because that was not our aesthetic, and also we'd be paying for something that we would probably want to change anyway.
The best advice I can give anyone who's thinking about becoming a homeowner is get on the property ladder. It is a ladder and you work your way up.
So the housing market in LA is extremely competitive.
I've seen as many as 32 offers on a single property.
Yeah, you'll see like a cute house online and be like, oh my God, I can't wait to go see it. And then you'll show up to open house and there's like 90 people there.
When offers are put in, it's often extremely competitive.
So once we said we want this house, Peter said, what is the top offer that you can give on this house? And we gave him the number and he said, let's just go with this number. Let's start with your highest amount.
So the best piece of advice I could ever give anybody who is looking to buy a home in LA is come with your highest and best. Don't tippy-toe around. Slug them between the eyes. It's an incredibly competitive market. Look at how much you would be irritated by someone else paying that amount. There's your line in the sand. At the end of the day, our job is to get our peoples the house. Not by any means necessary, but using our judgment and our skill to know when a buy is good, when a buy is just okay, and when a buy is bad. And the house they bought, I knew was a good buy.
Our house has increased, 15 to 17% in 4 years, which is pretty great. It's a good feeling to know that, we're in our 30s and we're able to have something that, we have a resource, we have something that can help build our kind of security as we grow old.
We definitely recommend using a realtor and agent to buy a house just because this market is so overwhelming in LA that I can't imagine doing it on your own.
From the moment that we found this house, he was championing us to try to put our offer right in front of the other agent, try to close the deal. But that's just kind of the first battle that you win when you're buying a house. He walked us through the inspection process and was really able to kind of tell us what the inspections really meant and break it down for us. He was able to negotiate some money back to us once we found something might have been a little off with part of our house, which was really amazing. And then he was able to help us understand the escrow process and the closing process and give us all that information in a way that we could understand it, and helps really reduce our anxiety and stress. That 30 days can feel like a really long time, and you need somebody to kind of, talk to.
Coach us through it.
Coach us through the process, and that was really valuable for us.